to our show. Join our flow. It's the 52nd Street PROJcast.
Direct from Hell's Kitchen, you're listening to the PROJcast, a podcast created by the community at the 52nd Street Project. We are a nonprofit in New York City that partners the young people of Hell's Kitchen with professional artists to create original work that is often performed free of charge to the public. I'm John Sheehy, Director of Institutional Advancement here at the project. It is officially spring, and that means more playmaking. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, March 31, April 1 and 2, we are producing a wonderful batch of new plays under the title A Whale of a Tale, Plays That Make a Splash. And talk about a catch, this show will be performed in person at our very own Five Angels Theater, and we are sold out. For those of you who might not be familiar with playmaking, it's the very first program that the young people do with us. They come to the clubhouse for weekly classes where they learn the basics of writing for the theater. Then we give each playmaker their own director-dramaturg and a pair of professional actors. We take the young folks and their adult partners out of town for a writing retreat, and then the shows are given a full production in our own theater. This one was especially meaningful to us because it was our first trip out of town since before the pandemic. And of course, every new playmaking production brings a round of behind-the-pencil interviews, where I sit down with the young people and chat about their experiences in creating the show. So let's get this underway. Here are my conversations with the newest members of the 52nd Street Project. What's your name?
Diana.
How old are you?
I am 10 years old.
So what was your favorite part about coming to playmaking class here at the project?
My favorite part was just all the people here were so nice, and it was really fun. But mostly writing was my favorite part.
Really? You really like writing?
Yeah.
That's nice. Who or what was your favorite character that you've created so far at the project?
My favorite character would probably be this character that I wrote. Her name is Kendall. She was like my first character I've ever made.
And what kind of character is she?
She's supposed to be a kangaroo.
Why do you think she's your favorite?
She seems like if she was a real person, she seems like she has a really energetic personality. And she just seems like a nice person. What
was your favorite part about the writing retreat that we went to the Hamptons?
The writing.
The writing.
Yeah, I had a lot to say.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And you came up with an excellent play. What's the title of your play?
Two different people with their own lives.
And what is that play about?
It's about two best friends that live in a mansion together, and they have completely different lives.
Right.
And their friendship takes a big turn.
Right, because they get into a conflict with each other.
Yeah.
Do you want to say what that conflict is? Or you want to keep it a secret?
I want to keep it a secret.
Okay. What do you think is the most challenging thing about creating a play?
Sometimes you don't know what to write. And it could be a little tough because you won't have enough time to write a lot like I do now.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
I just like that it's written by me.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty proud of myself for it, because it took a long time to do it.
Yeah.
Like 2 days, but I just got a lot of ideas. So I just really like my play a lot.
Yeah, I do too. It's a great play. You should be proud of it. What are you looking forward to about the shows coming up?
I kind of want to see it now because I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, it's hard to wait, right?
Yeah.
Well, it is just a few days away. It's the 31st of March and April 1st and 2nd. You get to even see it before then because of the rehearsals.
Yeah.
What do you want the audiences to get from seeing your play? Or what do you want them to feel from seeing your play?
I want them to feel like it's kind of a comedy / drama play.
Right.
So I just want them to feel like shocked or because of the conflict.
Yeah, it takes some interesting turns, your play. Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
I mean, it wasn't my choice to. My mom wanted me to do it. But I was like, okay, so I did it. And I really like it, especially because my aunt used to do a lot of plays here.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Right. Did you ever come to a project play when you were younger, or?
Well, I've only went to my aunt's place. So, yeah.
Well, that's fun, though. Did you already know that you liked writing before you came to the project?
I love ELA in school.
Great, yeah.
So, yeah, I love writing.
Nice. How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to somebody who doesn't know anything about it?
I would describe it as a fun place where it feels like you're home.
Great. Is there anything else that you want to say about playmaking or about the 52nd Street Project?
The staff members here and just the people here in general are really amazing.
That's nice. What's your name?
My name is Jaelanni.
And how old are you?
9 years old.
What do you think was your favorite part about taking the playmaking class with Kat?
My favorite part was all the games that we had at the beginning of class.
Yeah, what kind of games did you have?
We had games like where you asked a partner and you would like either bump fist or like do elbows. And then there was one time where we were all in a circle and everybody who you were partners with, you had to do that move that you did with.
Right, yeah, to connect with somebody else. So thinking about all the characters that you have created, who or what do you think is your favorite character that you've created so far?
Oh, this is like very easy. The first character I made, her name is AJ, and she's a raccoon mixed with a red panda.
Wow, cute. Why do you think she's your favorite?
Because she's original and because she was like almost like the easiest character to make because it was like where you mixed a red panda and a raccoon and it was like the same thing because they almost looked the same except one was red and one had circles around its eyes.
Right. Nice. What was your favorite part about going on the trip over the weekend to write the plays?
I have like two favorite parts. The first part was ice skating. The second part was you cooking.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the food.
Especially the chocolate pudding.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to make. What's the title of your play?
Encourage.
And what is Encourage about?
Encourage is about where you help your friend do something that they've never done or they are scared to do.
Wow, great. And what inspired you to write that?
It inspired me because also from like when we were interviewing our actors, there was answers that led up to like my play and how the play goes.
Right, do you remember any of the questions or answers that you had for your actor?
For Jake, one of the questions I asked was, what's your favorite sport? And he said basketball. And there was also Lynn, like we asked her favorite color, which was purple, and like we also added in the character profile.
What do you think is the most challenging thing about creating a play?
It's kind of like the time and the deadline. And it's also about how you're going to write the play or what you're going to do for the play. Because you have to have a long time period or like a time period where you know you can finish it, because before we started writing the play, for me, we started brainstorming ideas, like if we want it to be in a certain place. And like the first idea was like where he was his dad wanted him to be a chef, but he didn't want to be a chef, and he wanted to be something else. And then we mixed the answers with that.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
The characters and the first part, which is very, very funny.
The first part is funny?
Yeah.
And then does it get serious? Nice.
And then it starts with the title, Encouraging.
What are you looking forward to the most about the shows that are coming up?
How are they going to dress, and like the setup, and like George, how he makes all the props, like what is it going to be? Because like you already know that you are like what you're doing, and then George makes the props for your show and how you're doing the show. Right.
Is there a particular prop that you're hoping that is going to be in your show?
The supermarket. And then that, and the phone. Because there's a part where my character, Brianna, calls my other character, Lee. And, like, it's a very short call.
What do you want the audience to get from seeing your play?
Don't blame someone for your actions, because also at the end where he asked if Brianna can encourage him to do something, he got mad because something bad happened after, and he got mad at her, except she was mad at him also because he told her to do it.
So, he asked her to encourage him.
Yes.
And then he was sort of blaming her because she did encourage him. Yeah.
Like, why didn't you stop me?
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
Because of my sister. Because, like, all the trips that she has gone on and, like, all the stuff that she has done, like, seems so fun. So that's also why I also want to join. But even, like, I would join even if I didn't know all about it. Because, like, even if I didn't have my sister, I would still join because it's so cool.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to here at the project once you're a full member at the end of Playmaking?
Like the flying solo, like what my sister is doing right now.
Yeah, that's a fun part when they get to write things for themselves to perform.
It's kind of like a monologue because all they're doing is playing by themselves.
Right. Sort of storytelling or poetry or monologue, That's the next show that's coming up after yours.
Yeah.
Just a couple weeks later. How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
Fun, adventurous, exciting. Nice. Going somewhere where you have no idea what it is, how it looks, because also my sister spoiled it, like the Hamptons, where we stay in a really nice house. And it was so nice. I got my own room.
Oh, excellent.
And then at home, I don't have my own room. I have to share my room with my sister.
So you got some space for yourself for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to say about the 52nd Street Project or about Playmaking?
Join.
Thank you so much for talking with me today, Jaelanni. See you later.
See you later.
What's your name?
Jason.
And how old are you?
9.
What was your favorite thing about taking the Playmaking class here with Kat?
Writing the plays.
Because you like to write?
No, but I liked writing the plays.
So thinking about all the characters that you've created in the class and for the plays and stuff like that, who do you think is your favorite character that you've created so far?
Conky.
Conky? Who is Conky?
Conky was a character that I created that was half sea manatee and was half snake.
Wow. And why do you think Conky was your favorite?
Because he was goofy. He was a comedic.
What was your favorite part about taking the trip for the writing retreat?
My favorite part was probably when we went ice skating.
Are you good at ice skating?
No, but I liked it.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll do it again?
Maybe, yeah.
What's the title of your play?
The Clash of the Guitars and the Agreement.
And what is that about?
It's about two people, one that plays actual guitar and one that plays Guitar Hero. And that they get into a conflict about each other, because the person that plays Guitar Hero who thinks that the Guitar Hero is real guitar, and the person who plays real guitar keep trying to tell him that Guitar Hero isn't real guitar.
What inspired you to write about these two characters?
Because I heard that my actor, he liked wearing different mustaches, so both of my actors like playing guitars. Right, so I named one of my characters Mustachio Man, and the other one Guitar Hero. And my other actor, both of the actors, they like playing guitar, so I decided I'd make one about guitars. And I made Guitar Hero because it's Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Cool. What do you think is the most challenging part about creating a play?
I think it's probably like adding small details so the people that will probably read it or watch it understand like one part, because you can say one part that looks like that's really clear here, but then if you don't add like a small detail, then it won't be like fully clear of everything.
Right, for people to understand the way that you're imagining it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about your play?
My favorite thing about my play was probably the part where do we go into the story, or yeah?
If you want to, you can. Yeah, you can tell a little bit of the story if you want to.
Where Guitar Hero tries convincing Mustachio Man that Guitar Hero is real guitar, or with a dummy that he pulls out of his backpack, and he says, as a dummy voice, I think Guitar Hero is real guitar.
Because suddenly he's a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
He can talk through a dummy. What are you looking forward to the most about the shows that are coming up?
To see everybody else's plays done. And to see how the song composer is going to make this song for the songs.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be really exciting, especially in your play, which is so much about music.
Yeah.
What do you want the audience to get from seeing your play?
That sometimes when you think something that you can't really even agree on, you might end up agreeing to it.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
Because I heard about it because of my uncle, Steven. He went here and he told my mom that she should have me go here, because he said it was a lot of fun, and it is really fun, and then I like it. And I came here because I thought it was going to be fun, and also that's why, because my Uncle Steven told me, and I thought it was going to be fun, so I signed up, and it is fun.
Nice. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to doing here with the project?
When the second year I can come here, but like not come here to do like all this stuff. I come here after school. I probably because on the second year I heard that you could do playmaking again, or song composing.
Right. Yeah.
And I wanna do the song composing next year, because I already have a beat pad at my house.
Oh, cool! How cool! No wonder your show is about music. How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to somebody who doesn't know anything about it?
It's about making stories, and practicing it, and and then at the end, after all your work, you make another one. After that, you make another play, or I already said that. You make another play, and you get to see your play like live action,
Right.
and you get to go away to places
Right.
over years.
Is there anything else that you want to say about playmaking or about the 52nd Street Project?
That it's really fun, and I think a lot of people should sign up for it.
What's your name?
My name is Josiah.
And how old are you?
I'm 9.
So what was your favorite part about the playmaking class that you took here with Kat?
The writing, because the writing is just it's like a kind of exercise for your hands, and it's just fun making scenes. It's pretty cool to make your imagination just blop out, and it's fun to do because it's basically a movie in real life. You just get to see it straight in front of you.
Who or what do you think is your favorite character that you've created so far?
So far, probably Horsey, because Horsey was half manatee and half horse, and it was pretty funny. I think it had really a lot of anger issues, which was pretty funny, the reactions. And it went from heartbroken to a full heart because they really just got friends fully again. And they kept becoming friends. But it was pretty funny to see Horsey just keep falling for the same trick, because he always gets brided into becoming friends again.
What was your favorite part about the playmaking retreat that we had out in the Hamptons?
Making a play. And your food, because your food was very good.
Thank you.
And us making a play was probably the best, because you're making a play and it's actually going to be on stage for the very first time. And it's also pretty fun to write about things that you just have in your imagination that you wanted to write about for a very long time. And that's one of the main parts about plays and stuff in the projects, to just have fun and make plays and write.
Yeah, great. What's the title of your play?
The title of my play is Bear and Lion Friend Problems.
And what is the play about?
The play is about this bear and this lion, and we know from my character profile that the lion is afraid of bears and the bear is afraid of older lions. So at the start, the pretty funny part was that the lion was running from the bear and it went hiding from the bear at the very start. And basically, they became friends, but one of the problems was probably the funniest one, I think.
Well, one of them is pretty sure that the other one's going to eat them.
Yeah. He gets terrified. The reason why I made him terrified is because it was just funny to see. And I think the audience will really like it, because we know that he's really scared, and it adds from the profile to add it on to the little play that I made.
Yeah.
And it's really funny. Basically what I did the whole total play is add the profile to the play, and I made it into a good play to just make the audience have fun and laugh and look, and it's gonna be amazing.
Right. What inspired you to write this play?
So when I watch movies, on TV, there are movies about animals and stuff, I think it's pretty cool to see it. it's kind of like I guess you could call it a fiction story, kind of.
Right.
And it was pretty cool to see the movies, and I just really looked up just plays, because plays are also a good thing to watch to, like, just be calm and laugh and have fun. And so it's better to see plays that come to life than movies a bit, to me. The reason why I think that is because plays are just, they're basically movies, but just in front of you and in real life. Like, you get a better experience.
Right. You get that in-person live connection. What do you think is the most challenging thing about creating a play?
Probably to think about maybe the solution. Because it took me a little bit of time to think about the solution, because there's so many ideas just scuba diving in your brain. So it takes you a few to just get the hang of finding what idea. But then again, you could come back and make more plays.
Right.
So it's just hard to just find a good solution that will just end it off perfectly.
What would you say about your play is your favorite thing?
Probably the conflict, because that's where the problem starts, and it's really funny sometimes, because as they were roasting each other, like saying ugly will and stuff, it was just funny to see that, because I watched this show on TV. It's called George Lopez. It's from a very long time ago, and they also roast. That's where I got the roasting idea from, and I thought it was really funny because he's like a comedian and stuff.
Right.
So I decided to just add stuff in my play, like roasting, because it's also funny to other people, and I think it will really make good content for our plays.
Absolutely. What are you looking forward to the most about the shows that are coming up?
Probably just to, like, see it in real life and see how they created it, because I also get to watch other people's play and how they thought about it, and it's very interesting to see.
Right.
And, like, what their characters look like and how they thought.
What do you want the audience to get from seeing your play?
I want them to get that more about, like, not to be rude to friends or be disrespectful or anything like that, and just be friends, you know, like, be kind, be nice, have fun. That's what friends are about, being behind you, on your side and everything, and about having your back, and just have fun with them.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
I chose this. I wanted to choose it because I thought I really wanted to make my own play, and I wanted to go act myself. And there were barely any programs until I found this program, and it looked very fun. Like, this is the best program I saw on it, so I decided to be part of it and have fun in it, and it's very fun to be in.
Is there something in particular that you're looking forward to doing here at the project once you're a full member at the end of playmaking?
Yes. So I would like to just go act out and play with friends and just relax, because that's also another fun thing to do with people. Just come here, relax, do homework and stuff like that. Sometimes my favorite thing to do is go play ping pong or go make a play. Probably if I'm bored with other people, maybe I could create a collab or something. And it's just really fun to see.
Great.
And it's also very fun to act. It's like you start laughing and you can't stop, but then it just gets more fun and you stop laughing and you just keep going.
How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to somebody who doesn't know anything about it?
It's the funnest place in the world. To be honest, I have more fun in it than school, because it's actually really fun. You get to do a lot of stuff here. It's very active for you. And it's very exciting to see all the stuff. You could have a drink of water or a snack if you'd like. You could take breaks or something, do your homework, get it all done if you want. And all this other stuff. It's pretty cool. And you could play board games, and it's pretty cool.
Is there anything else you want to say about the project or about playmaking?
Yes. You could also, if you love writing, I would choose this as well because you write a lot. You could, if you want, you could do plays or just watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really fun to watch them.
Yeah.
And just make them. I say watch them because it's literally in front of you live right there. And it's cool to have the experience of it.
Great. Anything else you want to talk about today?
Have fun.
Thanks. What's your name?
Cat.
And how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
What was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking class?
It was pretty awesome and cool because you get to use like your imagination and you get to like write what the characters in your play are doing and saying.
And out of all the characters that you've created so far, who do you think is your favorite?
I feel like that's like a tricky question. I think I'll have to say the witch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's your favorite?
Because like it's like if I had to choose, it's maybe gonna be her because like she did for me, if I created her, she did had a bad life experience and she did have a hard time.
Right. Yeah. She's a super interesting person, and like the arc of her story is really interesting.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about going on the trip with us?
Ooh, okay. The favorite part is that we got to play and spend time also, but also it was your food. It was so good. The one thing I loved the most of your food, from like the snack, like the dessert or something, it had to be the blondies.
Oh, good.
And for like something, it had to be like the tuna sandwich that I ate.
Good.
It was so good.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. And Kaylin helped me with she made that tuna salad. So I'll make sure she knows that you like that tuna salad.
Okay, good.
Nice. What is the title of your play?
The Bad Witch and Little Mikey.
And what is it about?
So it's about a witch who had a bad life in her past, but because of that bad past, she became bad and she, I don't want to spoil it that much, but I'm like trying to find the words correctly. So it's gonna be like so there's this boy who's very poor and his dream is to have a big farm. I'm not gonna tell you why though.
No.
But it's like, and he's selling like candy to like get a lot of money to like buy it for her mom, her brother. And and the bad witch is trying to kill people. So it's kind of like good, but it's also a little dark.
What inspired you to create this play?
To do the play?
Yeah, where do you think you got the ideas for?
Like for the characters, I think because of my actors, it was pretty cool because I used like every single thing about them to put in my play.
What do you think is the most challenging thing about creating a play?
I'm gonna be very honest. I think it's the songs. Because like you're trying to find like the rhythm, but actually you don't find it because there's gonna be someone who's gonna find the rhythm for it. But like you're trying to like find it, but you can't. So it's like kind of tricky to do the lyrics too. Yeah. And also a second challenging part is the monologue. I think that's one of the challenges that I got to. It was really tricky, like to write it and everything.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
The favorite, it will be at the end when little Mikey gets a surprise and the bad witch also gets a good surprise.
What are you looking forward to the most about the shows that are coming up?
Looking how like the people will react and how the songs. I'm like excited to like hear the sound, like the songs and everything.
Yeah. What do you want the audience to get from seeing your play?
A lesson.
Oh, yeah, you want them to get a lesson. Do you want to say what the lesson is, or do you want them to find out?
I think I want to like try to like tell them so they can like know like why I'm telling this lesson.
Right, to look out for it.
So actually, it's that not that every people can change, and it's always about their past. So there's gonna be always a problem. So people could change, and you'll get a surprise if you help.
Wow, that's a great lesson. Yeah. Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
So actually, this is like my background why I came. So actually, since I was little, I like to go on a lot of projects and activities also. So it was like pretty cool. And also Kathy,
Yes.
her mom told my mom and me that there's this project called the 52 Street Project. So I was like, oh wow, like what do you do? And then Kathy told me that you write a play and they get to performance, and you go to get on a one trip, and there's gonna be a chef, and so it was pretty cool. So I wanted to enter. So then Kathy's mom took me here, and then I signed with Jaelanni.
Is there anything else that you want to say about playmaking or about the 52nd Street Project?
That you should enter the 52 project. It's really cool, and it's really awesome to be there, and you get to like perform what you've done to everyone, and then everyone can see you're like how talented, not just talented, but how your imagination goes.
What's your name?
Zion,
And how old are you?
9.5.
What was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking classes here with Kat?
Probably all this imagination and all the creative thoughts that we can probably do.
Who or what do you think is your favorite character that you've created?
Debbie.
Debbie, who's Debbie?
She is the girl that is going to be in my new play. And what I really like about her, she's 2 animals in one.
What kind of animals is she combined?
She is a eagle and a cheetah.
Wow, what a cool combination. What's the title of your play?
The Race.
And what is it about?
And it's about Debbie and Luke, who's only a cheetah. No, he's only an eagle.
Right.
So they're having this race at the beginning, and Luke is jealous of Debbie because she's 2 animals in one while he's only one. So he tries to find some ways to sabotage Debbie, and he did not keep his promise because Debbie overheard him inside his room. So then, on the day of the race, Debbie's biggest fear is strawberries because she's allergic. So he put some strawberries on her lane, and then he went back to save Debbie, and now they are like kind of friends again.
What inspired you to write the play?
Me and my sister.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Is your sister allergic to strawberries?
No. I just thought of that because one of my actors, they're allergic to strawberries.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. So I just decided to put the strawberries inside of there.
So you took some inspiration from the actors, too?
Yeah.
That's good. What is the most challenging thing about creating a play?
The most challenging thing to make a play is probably like all the details and like all the thoughts that you have to put in, and like to make it seem okay, and like okay, I need to do this, and something like you have to be prepared and comfortable with.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
My favorite thing about my play is probably when Debbie exposed Luke and confront him. I really like how I really put like
Luke is like trying to make sure Debbie doesn't know, and it's probably one of my favorite lines because it's like Debbie saying, "There it is," and Luke is saying, "What? There's what? The lie, Luke, the lie."
What do you want the audiences to get from watching your play?
Like a lesson learned.
Do you want to say what the lesson is?
The thing is, the reason why I created Luke and Debbie is I really wanted to put a real lesson for everyone to really learn about. And I believe it was never be jealous of others. Even though some people are different, doesn't mean that you have to do something to make them stop being different. Being different is cool.
Yeah. It's a great lesson.
And I really got that because I watched Darman. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He always leave a lesson learned at the end of each video that he makes.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
I choose to become a member because I am in love with theater. I love acting.
Yeah?
Yes, and actors. I have a huge favorite comedian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he's super funny.
Yeah.
Is there something in particular that you're looking forward to doing once you're a full member at the end of Playmaking?
Probably hanging out with my friends, doing homework. It's like a after school thing. It's like school, but it's fun school and like theater school. You get to do stuff. You go on trips still. So that's what I really want.
How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
I would describe the 52nd Street Project. I say this to myself a lot of times. I say it to some people if they don't know at school. But the thing is, the 52nd Street Project is made for playmaking and you guys making and creating and using your imaginations to make your own play no matter what. And they give you actors and a director for you to make it seem easy.
Is there anything else you want to say about playmaking or about the 52nd Street Project?
It's a wonderful place. You'll like it. My favorite part of it is like they have a ping pong.
Yeah.
To do it to do like to hang out, board games, puzzles, anything that you probably can do in life.
That was Diana, Jaelanni, Jason, Josiah, Kat, and Zion, the creators of the sold-out production A Whale of a Tale, Plays That Make a Splash. If you'd like to join the waiting list for tickets, just head over to the website. While you're there, you can snag some seats for our next presentation, Flying Solo, our spoken word performance on Friday, April 21st. This is a collection of stories, monologues, and poetry as part of our arts expansion programming. We'd love to see you here. Visit 52project.org. And now for the credits. The project members featured in this episode were Diana, Jaelanni, Jason, Josiah, Kat, and Zion. The PROJcast theme song was created by Justin and his smart partner Eric March and performed by Miranda Anderson, Rebecca, and Nicole. The project logo was created by Iris Brown. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The 52nd Street Project is supported by public funds from the New York City's Department of Cultural Affairs and New York State Council on the Arts. We're a nonprofit organization, and we're able to do what we do because of generous folks like you. We would really love to see you at Flying Solo, coming up on April 21st. Head over to our website to make a reservation. Well, that's all for today. Stay safe out there, and remember the project motto, we all belong, we all get along. Until next time, on the PROJcast.
See you next month. Wait, nothing rhymes with month. On the 52nd Street PROJcast.